will be presenting witness against Nnamdi Kanu on others on 29th. Then on the 2nd, Nnamdi Kanu and his team, Ejimako, will come to defend what the witness said. Then on the 6th, Tosho will be now presenting the final judgment. But we read that the court has rejected the witness wearing masks to cover their face. The witness, and at the same time, do you think that they have what it takes to nail Nnamdi Kanu?
Look at me as I prepare. This is how Nnamdi Kanu will jab all the witnesses that are coming forward with mask to testify against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is impossible. That day, you watch what? Upper court, because none of the masked false witnesses could come closer to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or that person will find himself to be believed. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been freed how many times during Muhammad Buhari administration, and currently the court has actually sent him free. Yet, Tinubu administration is still committing court contempt by not allowing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come free. I expect 1 million witnesses, 250,000 masks on their face. Nnamdi Kanu is going scot-free to prevail, defeat all of them. They are all Ndialuluana witness. They are all Ndialuluana witness are coming with mask. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, no matter how you mask your face. Ndialuluana, you all are going back to your various slums in shame and disgrace. The whole witnesses that are coming forward to testify against Nnamdi Kanu, to testify against the leader of Biafra, they are all jealous coroners, jealous people that actually met their Waterloo before the actual war begins. See, Nnamdi Kanu must actually win all of them. In fact, Kanu has won because Tosho, Omatocho, Binta and Yako have been defeated in the court by only one man. That day, I think all the masked witnesses are going to go back to their houses in shame and disgrace. They should come with double mask so that we could not know their face. Because if you could recognize their faces, the kind of shame they will go home with will never allow them to stay 6 months. I'm telling you that all the witnesses that are coming back to testify against Nnamdi Kanu, I give them ultimatum in life. Chukwu Okabiame, the God that created heaven and earth, will never allow them 6 months.
Do you know what someone said they've been paid by the federal government to come to testify?
Today, not only today. Federal government has been paying DSS to deny Nnamdi Kanu his rights. Yes, his human right. So now federal government is going to pay masked men, masquerade, Fulani masquerade, Yoruba masquerade, wicked Igbo politicians masquerade to come and testify against Nnamdi Kanu. In the sense that what? In the sense that agitation for self-determination is illegal. How are they going to witness or testify against a man that was kidnapped from Nairobi? What kind of testimony is that? What kind of witnesses are they trying to showcase or bring out in the court? They are all illegal coroners. They are all bandits. The bandits and the terrorists are coming to mask their faces so that the whole world could not recognize them. But it has never ended there. The only final person that has say is God. Not even Justice Omotocho. I don't regard any judge, Chief Justice in Nigeria. They are all stooges to Tinubu, to the presidency. So I don't care, no matter what they come to do forward. Nigeria has committed crime of inhumanity against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or Hamadika one of Igbo land is going to prevail against the whole witnesses that are coming forward to testify. After testifying nonsense, falsehood, God is left for God to take action. But I have this promise. 29th April, 2nd May, 6th May, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is working out freely. Free. And the whole DSS network in Nigeria, they are going to be burying their faces in shame. Shame will actually catch up with them, and they will never, ever prevail against Nnamdi Kanu. They are covering their face because they know the nemesis. But after covering their faces, I will actually tell them that nemesis, karma, Lord of retribution, does not know masquerade. Nemesis, Lord of retribution and karma, actually know that under the mask, behind the mask, are faces of human beings. You can't hide from karma, you can't hide from nemesis, you can't hide from Lord of retribution. You are masking yourself, but you can't mask yourself against God. God has known your actual face. And the common nemesis actually has studied and find out your personality and your identity. Nobody can hide from God if put 1 million masks on their faces.
But do you think they are scared? I think they are scared. Testify against the great.
Because they are telling lies. They are scared to cover their face, but God is seeing their faces. They are scared to cover shame and disgrace, but God, shame and disgrace, knows their faces. There's no how you will hide from unseen beings. You can't see nemesis or karma. Still, it will crawl to your doorstep and X you. A-X-E. You can't hide from God now, no matter how you cover your face. After covering your face, God will tell you, God is living in you. Your mind will be judging you. They should come with 5 million face masks. Come on, and the nemesis must actually catch up with them. They can never go free. So it doesn't matter. If they like, they should bribe 200 million mask men with many testimonies. When they come, lawyers are there. The Chief Justice is there. The Justice is there. The Judge is there. Nnamdi Kanu is there. Come and testify against an innocent soul. Gbamori chuoka bia mayejiro gbo unu niile. Unu niile na bunu na anwụ one by one. Obro human being you metu na aka nobody will touch you. Go and testify that God there. There is God.
Okay, but do you think with this move, do you think that the Tinubu government is wanting to release Nnamdi Kanu with this kind of type of move that they are wanting to get masked witness against Nnamdi Kanu?
Tinubu has no love for Igbo man. Anybody that is thinking that one is making mistake. The kind of Tinubu we have in power does not have love for Igbo. The Igbos are the enemies of Tinubu and his cronies. Look at Bayo Ononuga, a hater of Igbo. Look at Badabia Melad, Dela Alake, hater of Igbo. Look at Christopher Musa. Look at Tinubu himself, hater of Igbo. Oluremi Tinubu has come to camera and expressed dissatisfaction over Igbos in Lagos, even threatening them to go. He later apologized. Woe betide you that is judging wrongly fellow man as a result of hate. So what I'm trying to say is that whatever he likes, he should do. Kanu will never go jail. Nigeria has committed the humanity of man, infringing on Kanu's rights by rendering him back into Nigeria without following appropriate documents. And Nigeria and Kenya does not have any pact or treaty of illegal rendition. That's why Nnamdi Kanu was extrajudicially rendered rendition into Nigeria. So there's no how Kanu is going to be penalized. No, nobody is going to penalize Kanu. Rather, you will see film in the courts. It is going to be a great film.
But I'm kind of saying in the past that nobody can try him.
Nobody. Any judge that comes to try Kanu now is a terrorist, and Kanu will disgrace him. The masked men will be disgraced back with their mask. And if care is not taken, Nemesis and Kama will start working right in the court. I'm telling you what I know. Chukwuka Abiyama is the God that created heaven and earth. And he is on the side of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Shame! Igbophobia is hate of Igbo. Igbophobia is hatred of the Igbos. Igbophobia is a sickness. Our enemies, our jealous adversaries are suffering day in, day out. And that sickness will actually, one by one. Just court testify against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You can't see me, Mugu.
Okay, lastly, in Kwara State, we've seen the new terrorist group,
Mahmuda.
Tinubu has ordered, for what?
To flush it out.
Has ordered the chief of army staff
to flush
them and flush them out. But do you think, but some are saying because of, we say Kwara is a little bit Yoruba and tribe, that's why he's making this kind of move. That when it was happening there in the southeast, Tinubu would not give such order. So what do you think?
Tinubu hate Igbo man. Tinubu does not have interest of Igbo man in this current administration. We don't need to be telling ourselves lies, maybe to make it look as if it is truth. Bayo Ononuga is there, he's representing Yoruba interests, castigating Igbo, hating Igbo man. Bayo Ononuga has never said anything good about Obi and Igbo people. Bayo Ononuga was there when November protest was about to start. Bayo Ononuga painted Igbos black. He said Igbos want to destroy all the facilities, all the all the establishment, government establishment in Southwest. What is it that Igbo man has done to Bayo Onanuga? It has only indicated that Bayo Onanuga hates Igbo. This current administration, Igbo is not here. I don't care. See, let me tell you, the reason why Tinubu said they should forge out Mahamuda terrorist group in Kwara State is because Kwara is Yoruba. Let me tell you the truth. If those terrorists are in the southeast, they will be killing people freely. Nobody cares. But because Kwara State is Yoruba, that's why I say they should flush it out. We should be telling ourselves the truth. Nothing can happen. Oga, freedom of speech is freedom of speech. Truth is truth. Bayo Onanuga hates Obi, hates Igbo, hates me, hates everybody in Igbo land. Bayo Onanuga will never see anything that is good for the Igbo and allow it. When the protest was about to happen, November last year, he was singing. All my Igbo kinsmen say, nah, make una give them gap. Let them do this protest. Igbo hand no day there. We obeyed our rules and we abandoned them. Go and do protest. They went and do protest. At the axis of Sudlere, they carry eba, carry wheat, cook gari, cook semo, good soup, give them. People when they protest started eating. After eating, everybody sleep off. The protest ended. I thank God that none of my Igbo brother attended that venue. None of them was at the venue of the protest in Surulere because they actually know that if soldiers and police who are Fulani and largely Yoruba Muslims, if they look at you, you're an Igbo boy, they will kill you. So that Igbos will be losing. But we did not go because we know our condition in Nigeria. They abhor us so much with much hatred. That's why we are being careful to live our life here. The only thing that is left for the Igbos are just busy doing their business transactions. Most of them that are working in the public places actually went to work that day in November. None of them came out to protest against Tinubu regime. Because actually when the election was going on, we warned them, don't vote wrongly, don't vote wrongly. They actually did in conjunction with INEC bribery, double standard, that actually Yakubu Mamudu, that actually helped Tinubu to carry the day. And today, who are suffering it? Who are the hungry people? Woo! When I know they see where the people can say, Biloma Pagbobawan, Ebi. Baba, Ebian Power, Ebian Power. Tinubu could not even look at them. Hunger! You are not go here when Wagba was so. Every Igbo man, every Imo man, they are over enraged over your activities in this regard of insecurity, accusing your kinsmen, the youths in Omoma community, in Osu local government, Osumogu, Uli, Ihiala, Hope, Rono, they are waiting for you fully. Don't accuse Fulani again. We've been accusing Fulani, and the Fulani actually know that we are well educated on how they operate to cause or orchestrate insecurity, and other criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria. We are no longer children. The Fulanis are the one buying in the farmland.
They hire good hoodlums from outside the Imo State. They bring them in pretending to be ipob, and they commit this crime and they they go away. So it is not about ipob. Yes, we agree. We have aggrieved ipob members, but I can tell you, those who are doing this destruction, most of them were brought from outside Imo State.
So, if you say that they are really not ipob members, another insinuation that a few commentators have put into this is perhaps the military operations that we saw in the past few days, which of course you also commented about. Is there any link between that military operations and what we saw in the last few days?
As I speak to you, honest political leaders and religious leaders have approached me to encourage military to come around because these people have created fear into the citizens by their dastardly act. So it is not about the military. If anything, our people want the military around so that they can have sense of security and go about their businesses without fear of any molestation.
But in what we have seen, you said that you are going to send a report to the federal government on what is happening. So how do you then handle the situation going?
To the glory of God, they were not successful. How do we imagine that people are already organizing press conferences in Abuja, trying to address press as to what they thought that could have happened in Imo State. But God stopped them, and they were not successful in their operation. Yes.
At the same time, do you think that Uzodinma is saying from his own heart of hearts that he really wants the insecurities to stop?
It is because has expired. Uzodinma is no longer himself. Hope Uzodinma's tenure has expired. That's why he's dancing now to, in favor of IPOB. Before Uncle, Chebina IPOB they cause him for Imo State. Now I don't talk saying na Fulani. Is it not because he is a tortoise, a little tortoise that actually scattered his mother's funeral? Now he's singing another tune so that Limo will forgive him, so that IPOB will hail him. It is a lie. The people he has been accusing from onset are the IPOBs, that they are the one constituting insecurity in Imo State. How come now that it has ceased from being IPOB to Fulani? It's a lie. Ntukonatu is a liar. See, the people that are constituting insecurity in the southeast, of course, in the southwest, south, everybody know we are the Fulanis. But why in the first place that Hope Uzodinma has been accusing the youths in Omuma, Olo, the youths outside the Imo, the youths at Osu, the youths at Ikuano, everywhere in Imo State, that is the youth. The Fulani Janjaweeds are the one kidnapping, buying people. Anytime they kidnap people in the southeast, from the point or spot where the kidnap venue actually occurred, from the kidnap venue to army checkpoint is not always up to 50 meters. This has been what Igbos has been clamoring for since how many years now? That army checkpoint, sometimes they will kidnap them, pass army checkpoint, nobody will stop them. Have the Nigerian military debunked this allegation? They have not. And that's why we have been murmuring that Hope Ebuanyo, Hope Ebusichomuanyo, Hope Ebusichana Ndi Olo Abacha Noso, Osumohu children, youth, all of them absconded into Anambra State. And Hope could not bring the people orchestrating insecurity in Imo State to book or to justice. He keep on accusing the youth, murdering and prying, unaliving the whole Oyu youths today. So now, after 4 years of buying Ikonso is dead. Almost 4 years. Now, Hope, your eyes has clear.
Is it the one at fault? It's not the one at fault. It's also the man at fault for the death of Ikonso.
Yes.
But,
yes. He invited the military and they buy Ikonso. Is he denying it? Hope Uzodinma denies it. May the spirit of Ikonso haunt Hope Uzodinma. Ikonso, when he was alive, he was defending the Igbos from the Fulani Janjaweeds that has been attacking communities in Igbo, attacking farmlands in Igbo. Ikonso was fighting as a warrior. Then, one of his kinsmen, being the governor of Imo State, intensified hunting, military hunt on Ikonso. And 4 years ago, Ikonso was brought down, sent to his early grave. And today, Hope is singing another tune. Now that it is Fulani, Oga, we can't support him. We can't take it from you. So now it is Fulani. Now I know it's Fulani because you want to leave your office. By the time the Igbos finish with you, the Igbos in diaspora, what is better for you now is know where you run go to. Hope, run. Because the Igbos are very, very annoyed. Hope, run. You are staying in Abuja, sleeping in Enugu Barrack. Hope, run. Every Igbo man, every Imo man, they are enraged over your activities in this regard of insecurity, accusing your kinsmen, the youths in Omuma community, in Osu local government, Osumogu, Uli, Ihiala. Hope, run. They are waiting for you fully. Don't accuse Fulani again. We've been accusing Fulani, and the Fulani actually know that we are well educated on how they operate to cause or orchestrate insecurity, and other criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria. We are no longer children. The Fulanis are the one buying in the farmland. The Fulanis are the one kidnapping in the township. The Fulanis are the one at least truncating efforts of Igbo farmers to cultivate on their farmland. Hope, don't digress. Don't actually live the reality and face illusion, because we know exactly what is happening in Igbo land. See, the Igbo in diaspora, businessmen, international men, in America, Europe, they know what you were doing. Yes, they are well educated and knowledge about all your activities. Don't divert our attentions to the Fulani Janjaweeds that actually made you number 4, number 1. And now you become a governor for 8 years. You are trying to divert our attentions to nonsense. See, hope, wait, we are coming. Igbo man is coming. They must take you to Obi. How heavy. We must actually test you. Because you killed and killed. It is unfair now. Hope become enemy of the Igbos since 2019, since 2020, 21, 22. Hope was rejoicing, throwing party when Nnamdi Kanu was rendition from Nairobi, Kenya, because he was part of the mechanism that abruptly, illegally kidnapped, abducted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Nairobi airport into this country, Nigeria. They were rejoicing, throwing party with Lai Mohammed, together with Abubakar Malami, and the dead Nigerian president. See, let me tell you, it is only in Nigeria that a dead man president ruled for 6 years. Everybody turned their back on that kind of illusion, pretending as if they don't know. Anyway, some persons were just preparing and bringing out all manners of, plans together to perfect it so that 2023, if came then, they would become Nigerian president. And it actually worked for them. Much insecurity going on in the southeastern Nigeria. Hope Uzodinma. What about Ebubago? Hope, how far with Ebubago? You don't know how come about Ebubago that pie unalive and neutralizing Igbo youth.
Was he the founder?
He is the founder. Hope Uzodinma and Dave Umahi. Hope Uzodinma is now turning his back on IPOB, accusing Fulani. Whom does he think we are? Does Hope actually think we are fools in Igbo land? The elderly, the Ohanezes, they actually know that Hope Uzodinma will have fun azo. Obi de anazo, afọ dukwe anazo, afọ sense. He has failed. He has failed. That's why the Fulani excesses, their modus operandi, all their criminalities are being exposed on daily basis in Nigeria. The way Fulanis operate now in the Mid-Belt, they have actually killed over 30,000 people. Yes, in Mid-Belt. I mean Benue State, Rivers, Niger State, Kogi State, Jos Plateau State, Taraba State. They have been killing, pine everywhere. Fulani headers. Are you telling me that Hope Uzodinma is not aware that Hiroshi was at least his brother murdered by Nigerian military? What are the reasons? Has he been established in the court? Rule of law. Before you buy anybody, go to court. It is court that will prove it that person is a murderer. The invitation of the first military operation in Igbo land after 1970, Hope Uzodinma was part of that mechanism that brought military operation again in Igbo land, bombarding, flying, disaliving Igbo youths in Owerri, in Olu, Awamama, Uli, Osmogu, and so on and so forth. The first military operation after 55 years of Nigerian Biafran civil war was instigated, well planned, initiated by the current governor of Imo State, Hope Afonjo Uzodinjo. Hope abomination.
He's calling serious Musa and Tinubu to come for safety. But recently we heard what Sidia Musa said. He said he won the Igbo recently. He said the Igbo should stop propagating, yes, on social media. He has won. He said this is the last one he's giving to them. Do you think someone like Sidia Musa will finally help in curbing the insecurity in the south? Is what he just said?
I think Colonel Musa has failed. Why? When he went there, he has not seen anybody now. He went to Southeast now. Where is IPOB? These are youths moving their normal businesses. But you don't think that Igbo man will stay and watch Fulani headers killing farmers in their farmlands without security outfit. The people that are guiding and protecting Imo State, Abia State, Anambra State, Ebonyi State, Anambra State, Enugu State are Eastern Security Network, not IPOB. IPOB is every Igbo man on the streets. IPOB meaning indigenous people of Biafra in Igbo land. The people that are securing Igbo land are ESN, not IPOB. ESN is the last security outfit that will watch, fold their hand, and the Fulani will be killing us. We don't do like that.
So you should be facing the ESN, not
ESN
the IPOB.
are warriors, and the facing the ESN for what purpose? How could you face the security outfit, the forest guard that are protecting Igbo land? Go and face them now. Whatever you see will take.
Make a mistake.
He's making a bloody mistake of his life. Sergeant Musa or Christopher Colonel Musa has never, ever realized what he's doing. But time shall come. ICC is there, waiting for any erring military officer that actually murdered Igbo youths, all in the name of IPOB. The terrorists are free walking all over farmland of Nigeria. The terrorists are free there in Abuja walking free. The terrorists are there in River State rearing cows on the street of Port Harcourt. They are everywhere in Nigeria, farmlands, in the forest, the terrorists. They are everywhere. They try it at Uromi. Uromi people actually send them to heaven because they were arrested with arms. You have no excuse to give. Why are you wearing arms in the town? Where are the licenses of those arms? Hunters. So hunters can go free with AK-47. Do you know the category of arms they discover with them? So you as a hunter, you go hunting with AK-47. Thereby allowing people like Ganduje, Emir of Kanu, and Saddam Hussein to support evil. People that are wearing dangerous weapons. At the end of the day, you see them killing farmers in Oromi community, in Edo State. So let me tell you, it is uncalled for. It is unjustified. You know, that some persons, a particular person, tribe, are allowed in Nigeria to use gun, to use dagger, to use jackknife, killing many Nigerians in their farmland, in their communities, without questioning them. What kind of government do we have in Nigeria? Fulani headers are bound, generally bound in Angola. Fulani headers absconded and run away from Central African Republic in 2013. Fulani headers are not allowed in Ghana. If actually discovered in Ghana, all their cows will be killed. And the Fulanis headers themselves arrested in Ghana. They are not there now. They want them in Gambia, Guinea Conakry. Yes, the Fula. They call them Fula. They don't want them. So what are you saying? Ibrahim Traore, the best African president, head of state now, has banned the Fulani. He sent the Fulanis away because he knows that Fulanis are troublemakers. He doesn't want them. And being a military man, the whole headers in Burkina Faso actually absconded into Chad. And within a very short time, Chad is going to offload all the headers in Chad. What are we saying? The people that are constituting insecurity in the southeastern Nigeria are the Fulani headers. The Uzodinma himself is not in a position to fight Fulani headers. Why? Because they are the one that made him president, governor of Imo State. Number 4 person after gubernatorial election has become number 1. Where has that happened in the history of election in the world? It's because Abba Kyari, in conjunction with this short man, Adam Ochomole, made him governor of Imo State. They rigged him in. The winner of that election was Emeki Hebioha. Then the second time, I think 4 years ago, the winner of the election that brought Hope Uzodinma in is still Labour Party. Labour Party, PDP won the election, and still they said Hope won. Nobody voted for Hope. How could Hope win election in Imo State? So this is kind of thing we are seeing in Imo State, Anambra State, across the states of the whole Southeast. They are all dangerous governors who are making money, diverting federal allocation that go into those states to their private purses.
We've heard that Uzodinma is talking to Alex Otti, allegedly, according to Sarah report, of joining the APC, of leaving Labour Party. But do you think he want to leave Peter Obi in Labour Party and join the APC?
No lie. Alex Otti can never do that. It is a lie. Hope Uzodinma is dreaming. A dream that can never come into manifestation. A dream that can never come into reality. An unmaterialized dream. Unactualized dream. See, no amount of conviction Hope Uzodinma might profile or prescribe to Alex Otti that will change Alex Otti golden mind to bad mind. Alex Otti is not going to join the bandits governor bandits. The whole southeastern governor, except Lesotho, are governor bandits, crooked governors. Governors that are governing Igbo land with the interest of their only families. They don't do it with the interest of every average Igbo man in the southeastern Nigeria, but for their families, but by their private purses and their private accounts scattered all over Europe. They are committing money laundering. Is no longer crime. All these governors in the southeastern Nigeria, they are all having their buildings in Dubai, buildings in Southern Africa, in Europe, and America siphoning our public fund in the southeastern Nigeria into their overseas offshore accounts. So it can never prevail on Lesotho to abandon his Labour Party.
Don't be sure.
Labour Party that brings him in. Labour Party that is doing Abia State well. Labour Party that is developing the whole Abia. Abia that has seen development for the last time 24 years ago.
That's your
From Ojuzo Kalu to Theodoji. From Theodoji to Okeze Pazu Ikewu. See, Abia has never seen such development. Since inception of that state, Lesotho is number one. How now do you think Lesotho will abandon the party that brought him in? God will not allow it. God will not allow it. God will not allow it. Lesotho will never ever be that gullible to all the advices, political one, from Hope Uzodinma. Hope Uzodinma is a mountain of failure. He has failed. Hope Uzodinma has made the worst mistake of his life by trying to prevail on Lesotho to abandon Labour Party. Impossible. Impossible. It can never happen.